So first and foremost, thank you so much. I appreciate this opportunity. So my name is Junayed Ahmed. I'm 18 years old, and I was attending Helix Charter High School, but I'm going to SDSU, San Diego State University, to further my education. So I graduated this month. So June 1st graduated. Yeah, so I'm so excited for my upcoming journey. Yeah, so I would say just one hobby that I do, or just something that I really enjoy, is just hanging out with my friends. And the reason why I say that is just because of like the quality of friends that I have. We always go to the gym together. We're always making sure that we read together. We read books. I'm part of a book club called On the Same Page, and kind of one lingo that we say all the time is each one teach one. So when someone learns something new, we try to teach it to someone else and try to spread the knowledge so that everyone can benefit and everyone can succeed. So for the future, I what I really want to do is be an entrepreneur, and I'm an entrepreneur right now. So I know that entrepreneurship is learning, just a whole bunch of learning, self-development. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking the steps to become what I want to become, right? So I want to create a community of other entrepreneurs, and I want to be one person that could be a mentor for others. I would say one thing that I'm very proud of accomplishing is the fact that I published a book. It was a journey that was hard, and it was tedious, and a lot of work was put into it. And it was a long journey. It took me almost a year and a half to publish a book. And it was a lot of ups and downs, times where I thought I was going to give up, times where I didn't want to do it no more. I was confused. And I never really had a mentor or someone that I knew that was a self-publisher. So a lot of things I had to figure out on my own. And I learned a lot. It taught me a lot about myself, just this whole process of book publishing, from like how to format a book, how to edit a book, how to get a book cover. So it was definitely a learning experience for me. And it taught me that even when I don't know exactly the steps to pursuing something, I should go ahead and take the opportunity when I see it. And that's what I did. It was COVID. I had nothing to do. I seen the opportunity. I had a lot of time on my hands. I was like, why not, right?
What is your book about?
It's about dog training.
Oh,
So it's a dog training book, yeah. I know there's a market out there for it. So I wanted to deliver them a product, even though knowing that there's multiple different dog training books that's probably better than mine. I wanted to go into a market that I would say is very developed and try to market it in a different angle and see what I can do with that. So I learned how to market on Facebook. I ran Facebook ads, and there was a memo that I did where if they would write a review on my book, I would give them the book for free. And that helped me get my ranks up on Amazon. It helped my book rank higher. And basically that ultimately led to more sales on my end since I was getting the reviews. So yeah, the kids, they love the buffalo fries.
Okay.
That's something that was a product that I first had. So I got my buffalo fries catered from a restaurant, a local restaurant down the street, like a couple streets down. I would make they would deliver it to my school, and then I would sell it. Right, I did it the first time. The kids loved it, sold out within 5 minutes. So I just started selling that every week, and yeah, I was basically stacking up money and using that money to reinvest. So I was reinvesting that into the business. When we had big events, I would come with like 50 bowls of buffalo fries, and the kids, they loved it. So that was the only dish I sold, and it went well for me. So that was a great experience. I made a lot of connections through that. I met a lot of people, so it was a great time at school. I would say definitely my father, because my father, he was an entrepreneur as well, and just looking at the way that he would deal with the people, his customers, really just motivated me and made me want to be like him or even better, just because he was so respectful. Whenever he had someone, he would always smile them. He always had high energy when he greeted someone, and he would just give them the most utmost customer service. And he would always just have the best mannerism, and I loved that. Right, he was always trustworthy. Even when I see his friends, they would come up to me from time to time and tell me like, "Oh, your dad, he used to sell cars." He would be like, "Oh, he helped me find a car when I was in the most difficult time of my life," and I was like, "Wow." I want to do that too. I want to help people out too. So my father was one that was always helping others, and he was always kind about it as well. So just having great mannerisms while I'm helping someone out, I think is just the best way to have a positive impact. And that's how I plan to go about my success. Um, I would say my hardest challenge was when my parents got divorced, just because I didn't expect it to happen, so it caught me off guard, and I basically had to just adapt right then and there. Some of the things I learned is that even when you have situations going on in life, you still have responsibilities that you have to do. So even when a calamity comes upon you, you still have to go about handling your responsibilities. Or I still got to go to school the next day. I still got to go handle a test that I have to do. So having to adapt right on the spot and being able to not let just the things that are going on at home affect your life outside of home. So being able to have that balance, I think, is very key, and that's like the best thing that I learned. Hello, everyone. My name is Junayed, and one message that I have for everyone watching this video is to just be a force of good and genuinely believe and do whatever you love, right? So oftentimes people will try to put their own type of ideas and narratives into your brain, and I believe that's not a great way to approach life. Rather, go on what you love and do what you're passionate about. Succeed, chase your dreams, be among those who can strive for greatness, and have high ambitions, because if you set limits and boundaries, you will never really know your full potential. So strive for greatness, have high ambitions, help others, and if you help someone, you give to someone, you'll get back tenfold. So remember that. Be a force for good, and keep striving and do your best in all endeavors that you pursue.